Hey there, this is Deb Pope, and I just wanted to give you a heads up of 5 things that I learned when I was getting ready and on the hike for a 14'er. This last week, I did my first 14'er in Colorado, and it was so much work and so much fun and exhilarating, and it was awesome. And so I want to prepare you just for a couple things that I learned. 5 things. Ready? First, preparation. You will definitely want to carry some sort of backpack. It doesn't have to be big. In fact, the smaller it is, probably the better. And obviously water. Everyone knows you need to take water, but I was wondering, what in the heck, how many of these babies do I take up on the hike? And just so you know, I normally don't drink the disposable bottles like this, but on a hike, I'm doing it because my back's gonna love me. So just so you know, the hike that I did was Bierstadt, and it is 1,465 feet. And so it's hard to know how much water you should take. For me, I have to drink a lot of water because the moment that I start feeling a little bit of lightheadedness or a little bit sick, I drink water because I know that I'm dehydrated. So for me, I took 5 of these. My husband thinks I'm cray-cray because he only had 2 of them. So there's giving you a ballpark range of 2 water bottles or 5 water bottles. And yeah, water is the absolute must up there. You'll want sunscreen obviously too. Now you're probably wondering, what kind of foods do I take up there? I was thinking of taking a whole meal. No. Don't do that mistake. All you need are snacks because you are exerting energy, so you'll probably want something to eat. But you really are not, your body's not going to be craving whole meals like you normally would. So I suggest taking, obviously everyone's favorite is a little bit of trail mix with nuts and dried fruit. So good. Or, you know, people do little bars all the time. My family's favorite, not my favorite, because, oh, I smell like a dead cow, but beef jerky. A lot of people like that, and you just have to take just a little bit. So as far as food goes, take 2 to 5 water bottles, and then just bring snacks. Don't bring a meal, just bring snacks. The next thing is what to wear. Obviously, you want to be prepared because you are starting off at the beginning of the hike, and it's going to be chilly, really chilly. In fact, we saw frost all over the ground and on the plants, and yeah, it's cold. So you will definitely want to take, I wouldn't take a coat, or at least for Bierstadt. I would just take a jacket, something probably polar fleece so that it can stop the wind, and for me, I took gloves, and that was like one of the best things I took on the hike. And because it is so windy up top, you're going to want something to cover your ears. So a lot of people brought hats. I brought one of these little bad boys that you can slip over your head and cover your ears. It's fabulous. So as far as what to wear, I wore a short sleeve shirt. I wore my hiking pants and a jacket, the gloves, and something to cover your head, and that was fine. My son, who is always warm, he wore shorts and a jacket, but he wore the jacket the whole time. Actually, he wore a hat the first part as well, because it was cold. It was very cold. All right, now let's go on to the practicality of when you need to use the restroom. Now, going up to Bierstadt, there is a city right down at the bottom of the mountain. I suggest going to the gas station and going to the bathroom there. That is the only place to go to the bathroom where you will not be disgusted. Obviously, if you do end up drinking a lot on the trail, like my husband never used their bathroom once up there because he only drank 2 water bottles. But for me, because of altitude sickness, and lightheadedness, I drank a lot of water. So it was super handy to bring up my own little toilet paper. But because of the elevation, they don't, degrade? They don't break down as easy at the elevation. So whatever you carry up, you'll need to carry back down. So I suggest getting some toilet paper, putting in a Ziploc, maybe even bring 2 Ziplocs if you're extra packy. And one will be to dispose of the yucky toilet paper that you've used. And then the other one could be with the clean toilet paper. There really is not a whole lot of places for you to go to the bathroom on the Bierstadt Trail, because at the very beginning there's lots of bushes that you can just go and, you know, take care of your business there. But the rest of the hike is out in the open. So you're going to have to get a little creative. When I was up at the top of the Roy Mountain, I thought I was going to bust. And so I was able to climb down a little bit and do my business. But yeah, that's the practicality is you probably don't want to drink more than you absolutely have to. But the moment that you do start feeling those dehydration signs, definitely, you know, it's better to not be dehydrated and try to awkwardly find a place to go to the bathroom than to be dehydrated and have physical ramifications from that. Okay, so we've talked about what to take, what to wear, what to do as far as the practicality of, you know, bathroom and stuff like that. But the other thing that was so super cute is up at the very top of the mountain, you'll see all these people that, what they've done is they've taken like some sort of cardboard and they've written the word Bierstadt and then the elevation of 14,065. So cute, because it helps you kind of remember where you were, how high it was, kind of advertise it on your social media platforms in a quick and easy way to, you know, kind of brag that you did something so big. So if you wanted to, you could always write your own little sign and take it up. And what's nice is this is light, and so it's not gonna take up a whole lot of room in your backpack. The other thing that I think is a definite must is taking care of your body. You are exerting a whole lot of energy. The hike itself, it takes anywhere to get to the very top, anywhere from, I would say, 2.5 to 4 hours to get up there, depending on your expertness and who's in your party. So honestly, that's like a total of, 5 to 8 hours of exercise. So you're gonna wanna take care of yourself. One thing that I did is, and I have my cute little doTERRA bag here. I didn't take this whole bag, that's just too much. But I did take my little sample of turmeric. And I don't know if you know what turmeric is, but it is an anti-inflammatory. And it's all natural. It comes from plants. It is amazing. I actually use this every single day. It has a way of preventing cancer. And it is fantastic. So good for your body. And what I did is, my knees are the parts of my body that gets impacted the most with hiking. So just from time to time, I just like dip, and dab my knee with the turmeric. It is fantastic. When I say it's fantastic, it's fantastic. I had done a 10-mile hike the week before, and my knees were still a little bit sore from that, still a little sad from that. And I dabbed this on my knees probably 5 times on the hike. And honestly, my knees actually felt better after the hike than not. And I didn't take this on my 10-mile hike. I didn't think things through and bring it with me. So the turmeric little sample bottle is perfect. And if you need a sample bottle from me, just let me know. I can send it to you. It is well worth it. Well worth it. The other thing to consider is your muscles are going to be achy. They're going to be so tired. And they're probably going to even at some point kind of quake a little bit. So another thing to help your body is, it's called Deep Blue Rub. This is awesome. Just ask my husband. All you do is you just rub it on your quad or your calves, wherever it's hurting the most, maybe even where the backpack is. You just rub this on and it is fantastic. It takes the pain away. It's like about, I'd say, takes about 80% of the pain away. It's pretty strong stuff. So again, if you want a sample of this, just let me know. I can send it to you. You're awesome. So those are the 5 things I learned in hiking up Bierstadt. First, water. Take 2 to 5 of these babies. Don't take a meal. Take just little snacks, okay? That's your prep work. What are you going to wear? You're going to wear layers, and bring some items, some accessories that will help you with the cold. Jacket is a must. Gloves, I loved it. Some people didn't, but for sure a hat. You're going to want that. The other thing, what you pack in, you pack out. So take a Ziploc to take out the, used toilet paper. Also, when you're up at the top, celebrate. Have a little sign if you want. Do a little power pose, whatever it is, and just celebrate, because that is a big deal of what you did, a 1,400 feet. Oh. And then obviously take care of your body. The turmeric anti-inflammatory, it's going to help with all those achy joints, and the deep blue is going to help with all the muscles. So if you need any other advice or questions, just ask me in the comments below. Good luck, and I'm so excited for you.